Are you using your red light therapy device the right way? Based on my decade of experience, I'll show you exactly how long you should use it for to achieve the best skin results. Hi everyone, I'm Farah and today I'm answering one of the most common questions about red light therapy. How long should I use it for? There's a variety of different products out there on the market and each brand says something different, so it can be really confusing. My advice is going to be based on my experience with red light therapy in a professional setting and also home use. The general guidelines is that there's two: session duration and frequency. The first one is session duration, and our experts recommend using red light therapy for between 10 to 20 minutes per session. So the reason for the timing is an important one because it's crucial to ensure that the skin and underlying tissues receive enough energy to activate cellular processes effectively. So with our devices, we've calculated the time required per session to receive the optimal energy dosage and to ensure that you get an effective biological response. So make sure you check the instructions and the information that we give you because each device is different. If you have one of our devices which has the preset modes, then you don't need to worry about that because it will change through each light settings on its own. So shorter sessions around 10 minutes are perfect for maintenance, while a duration of 20 minutes or more is great for targeting specific skin concerns. Anything shorter than 5 minutes may not provide enough light energy to penetrate deeply into the skin, thus limiting the sort of therapy's effectiveness. Personally, at home or in clinic, I've never suggested anybody to use their red light therapy device for 5 minutes or less. So we always say between 10 minutes to 20 minutes and follow the instructions for each device because they are all different. So our timings are backed up by sort of research, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the research that sort of looks into this. So there was a study published and it found that using red light therapy for 20 minutes per session twice a week led to significant improvements in skin texture and collagen density over a 15-week period. There's also another study that indicated that using light therapy for around 10 minutes per session showed measurable reductions in wrinkle depth and skin smoothness over several weeks. So the research is there to support this 10 to 20 minutes treatment time, and depending on sort of what you're looking for and where you are in your treatment of red light therapy, the timing will also vary. So can you overuse red light therapy? I had a client once say, I used it for an hour last night because I've got a holiday coming up and I want to quicken my results. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Although light therapy is a non-invasive and generally safe treatment, using for longer than the recommended may lead to diminishing returns. Overexposure results in sort of overstimulation, and the body can only absorb and utilize so much light at once. So what happens is basically the receptors don't absorb any more light or very little after a certain point. And it's a little bit like if I was to apply lots and lots of serums on my face, there'll come a point where my skin just won't absorb anymore and it's going to be quite saturated. So it works the same way in light therapy. The longer you use it past the sort of recommended, you don't really get any extra results. It doesn't mean that you're going to boost your collagen production quicker or, you're going to reduce your wrinkles faster. Just stick to the timeline. Otherwise, you're not really getting any extra benefits and you're just kind of wasting that extra time where you could be doing something else. So if you're finding this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more expert tips on skincare and light therapy. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the frequency of use. So I would suggest start by using red light therapy for 3 to 5 times a week for the first month. And after that, you can reduce the frequency to 2 to 3 times per week maintenance. And consistency is absolutely key here. The more consistent you are, the better your results will be. The reason we talk about consistency with red light therapy is because it's important. It takes as much time to build and repair these deeper lying structures as it does to create them. So I'll kind of compare it to going to the gym. If I wanted a six-pack, I'm not going to achieve it by going to the gym once and then not going for a couple of months. But I will achieve that if I go 5 times a week for the next year, for example. And that's because with a six-pack, you've got to build and tone the muscles and all these structures. It's not going to happen overnight. And it's sort of, I find it fascinating that everyone knows it takes years to build a wrinkle. You don't get wrinkles when you're 15 or 20. You start getting them around 35, 40, depending how good you've been with your skincare. And it takes all these years to make that wrinkle and create that wrinkle and, get all these, as I put, symptoms of anti-aging. then it's not going to be overnight, quick instant results. To reduce that, you are going to have to work at your skin and really be consistent with your skincare routine or red light therapy, for example. And that's why in this sort of day and age, treatments like Botox are so popular, because people do want those instant results. But Botox, in my opinion, is kind of a plaster over the wound. It's not actually working on your underlying structures or boosting your collagen and working on those structures that help to, improve sort of aging. It is instant, yes, but it's not working on anything else. So if you are looking for sort of natural aging and you're looking for sort of sustainable sort of treatments for aging, then red light therapy is definitely something to consider. But do consider it is all about consistency and using it for a longer time in your skincare routine. So in terms of visible results, you can see results from the first day of using red light therapy. And I go into more depth and detail about the sort of full results you can achieve week by week on my other video called How Long Does It Take for Red Light Therapy to Work? So if you want to learn more about that, join me on that video and I can talk a little bit more about that. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I hope you're enjoying our series on red light therapy. And comment if there's anything you would like me to talk about red light therapy or LED light therapy in general. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye!